I just feel so blessed to be a part of this journey. You know, it all started from a field trip. Coming out here, I brought my students out because I wanted to do something with them as a group, as our family. And we were here 2.5 hours and they didn't fight, they didn't argue. And I'm like, wow, there's something here. And the more I researched about equine therapy, I could find a lot on hippotherapy, and that's working with kids with cerebral palsy and autism and special equipment, but there wasn't a lot on mental health. But I knew that was what was going on with my kids. I'm so thankful to work for the Naval Schools because they allowed me to start that pilot program. And that's where this is all started from. It started from a field trip and a dream.
My name's Ian. I've been with camp for 6 years now. When I started with Lisa, I was more of a troubled kid, I guess as you can put it. I had my fair share of problems. You know, I loved getting in fights. I was just young and I had so much energy, didn't really know what to do with it. And not a lot of teachers would understand me, and I'm happy for Lisa's class because she gave me the time, you know, to actually settle my mind.
Ian has been with me since 3rd grade. Him and I have built a really strong bond. He has grown so much into an amazing young man. He'll tell you he was on the wrong path. He'll tell you he was making poor choices, but being here at camp has helped him become who he was meant to be. And he's still growing, he's still learning, but being here has given him a purpose and a passion.
In my eyes, I see it as the best getaway ever. Here, you're in the woods, you're with horses. Right? You don't have to worry about the hassle of living in the city. You can come out here and you can just get away. It's beautiful.
Nightly campfires and our devotionals, and we will read a story. This year, all the stories are coming out of a book specific about horses and Bible scriptures that go with the stories. And so I read the very first one to the kids last week at our advanced camp. And then I offered the kids the opportunity to share their stories, you know, what they would want to share that related to the Bible verse. And I was very tickled with how many of them shared some really heartfelt stories. You know, they'll say, you know, when I first was here, I was a brat, or when I first came here, I was so angry, and now I'm happy and I feel safe here, and I have a family and I have a connection, and I want to keep coming back because I want more of that.
Oh, really? We could sit on
I had the worst attitude. Carrie and Lisa helped me out a lot. So I'm just blessed that I'm not as bad as I used to be.
So you were never bad.
So were we.
But you were never bad.
Raina, she's known as my little piece of sassafras. She will admit she had quite a bit of an attitude when she first started here at camp. I've known Raina since she was in kindergarten, and she's now going into 7th grade. So we've had some longevity. She's just really come into her own. She has a horse who is also a little bit of a sassafras. And so they're a perfect pair for each other because they give each other just a little bit of what the other needs to, hey, knock it off kind of thing. It's a reality check for each of them. So watching Raina interacting with her horse and interacting with others is so different than what it was when she first came to us. When she first was here, she was angry, spiteful, defiant, and now she's cheerful and helpful, and she's one of our younger junior wranglers, but she's a leader. She steps up. She works with any kid that comes here that needs something. She's one of the first kids to, hey, what do you need? Let me get that for you.
I was having a rough time at home, and so I was kind of like praying around and like asking for somewhere to go. All of a sudden, Camp Mohaven was presented to me, and so I was asking for somewhere to go, and God gave me somewhere to go. He gave me like a family.
Special thanks to Faith Life Church for everything they're doing, sponsoring 15 serve days that are happening tomorrow.
So thankful for everybody who has helped along the way. It's been a journey that I never could have imagined. We have had people donate their time, their expertise, their money, their skills, their families to help us continue doing what we're doing, to help the kids that are here to continue to grow. And those kids are coming back as adults and they're helping the next generation. And it just makes my heart so full of joy to see my younger students who have come up through the ranks are now the adults running the programs for the next group of kids that are coming up. And I can only imagine what those younger kids are going to be like when they hit those upper years. And I'm just so thankful that we've been blessed to be able to have this facility, that the conference has allowed us to continue to grow the programming here so that these kids can be reached in such a way that they couldn't be reached otherwise.
Carrie and Lisa are always there for you, and everybody here wants the best for you. And I think that really, really affected my life in such a major way. Because when you're young and you think the world's against you, you don't want to do anything. You just want to, sit in your room and be sad. But when you come here, there's nowhere for you to sit. You're outside, you're with the horses, you're with your family, and everybody's rooting for you. So it's really a great place.